Hello and welcome to the Empathic Designer podcast. I'm your host Vaidishwaran. In today's episode, we will be looking at creating comic strips for your learning experiences. Comic strips are a great way to communicate an idea that will enhance learner retention. In spite of multiple research studies indicating the effectiveness of comic strips, this is a very sparsely used modality in today's learning scenario. A well designed comic strip can communicate an idea much better and much quicker than a traditional learning program on the same topic. So, let us look at some of the key elements that go into creating an effective comic strip. The first element is the story. Make sure that you have a solid plot, location, and your characters. While writing for comics, make sure that you get into the minor details of the characters and their personality. If you're working on a comic strip series, then it's a good idea to create a persona for your main characters. This will help you maintain consistency across the series. Remember that your story should consist of just one key message. It should be just the one single message that you're delivering to your reader. Once you have your plot, characters, and locations, spend some time with your media development team to ensure proper character development from a visual perspective. Once this is done, take time to transform your story into screenplay for your comic strip. This will typically be an outline of the comic strip minus the dialogues. This will give you an idea of the settings, the characters, their expressions, and the evolution of the story itself. This part of the process will help you refine and drive the key message of your comic strip. I've talked about screenplay in detail in my previous video, so make sure to check it out. Once you have your outline ready, it's time to write the dialogues. When writing dialogues for a comic strip, ensure that you make them as crisp as possible. The effectiveness of a comic strip is gauged by its ability to engage the reader, communicate the key message in the shortest possible time frame, and at the same time ensuring retention of the key message. Also, make sure that the language is conversational, employing short sentences and simple words. There's only so much text a speech blurb can take in a comic strip. Once you have your frames and dialogues ready, it's time to review. When you review a comic strip, keep the following things in mind. Number one, keep it clean and simple. It's always about the message, not the messenger. Number two is framing. Ensure that each frame focuses on the key element of that frame and nothing more. The background and other elements must serve to enhance this message, not upstage it. Number three, transitions. Make sure that the story clearly points to the next panel and enables a sense of continuity from both a visual and the dialogue perspective. So, there you go. Wishing you the very best in your next learning comic strip project. Thanks a lot for tuning into this edition of the Empathic Designer podcast. If you like what you heard, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more great content. You can hit the bell icon for getting those regular updates from my channel. And if you have any questions, please feel free to drop me a note in the comment section below, and I'd love to have a conversation with you. Thank you and have a wonderful day.